donor mom. My daughter Briana, at the age of 21, became a donor, actually here at Emory. Briana, back in 2014, she and her fiance were both kidnapped in Decatur. They were both held for ransom, and hours later found in Atlanta, both handcuffed and shot execution style. Briana at the time was 7 months pregnant and already had 2 children, Eric and Kylie. The day that I got the call, I had actually spoken to Briana hours before, and she was excited because she was getting to have her baby shower the following Saturday, and she was getting ready to get married near the end of the year. And they were getting ready to move into their new apartment, and they were so happy that they were on a date the next day. She was excited because she finally had a name for her baby. So her baby's name was going to be Katie. She already had a little girl named Kylie, and a son named Eric. So that day, Briana was very happy, jubilant, excited. She was getting ready to go back to school because since the age of 5, Briana wanted to be a pediatrician. So when we moved here when she was 5, her pediatrician was Dr. Renette Flowers in Decatur. And Dr. Renette Flowers did something to Briana that just said, you know, I really like Dr. Flowers and I want to be like her. So she never changed what she wanted to do. She went to Cobb High School, the magnet program we had there. She transferred to the Carper School of Health and Science, where she graduated with a scholarship. And so she was already ready to start her college years, and she became pregnant with her first child. So that was delayed because motherhood stepped in. And after the 3rd child, she says, when I'm done with the 3rd child, I'm going to start taking online classes, and I'm going to be a doctor. So she still wanted to always be a doctor. 3 years before she got her permit, and we had discussed about organ donation. Just briefly, she had asked if I was one, and I've been one since I've had my license, when I got my first one. And so I told her, okay, you know, she says, I want to donate just my major organs. And I said, okay, I understand, that's perfectly fine. So that evening, after I talked to Briana and her fiance, and they were excited, I said, are you sure you want to marry her? And he was like, yes, I love her. I said, you sure? She's kind of stubborn. But he said, yes, I love her. So I gave them both a big hug, and I rubbed her belly, and I kissed it, and I said, well, Katie, you got a name now. I don't have to think of one. So I gave her a big hug and squeeze, and she said, I love you, Mom. I said, I love you too. And so 5 minutes later, she calls me, and she's like, I need you to make me 2 pans of spinach dip for the baby shower. I said, we don't have that many people, just one's enough. She said, no, I need one for myself. Greedy. I said, okay. So, and she wanted everybody's phone number because she wanted to talk to her grandparents, her aunts, her uncles, and she had a chance to talk to everybody that day. So I went home and took a shower, ate, went to bed, and the phone rings 1 o'clock in the morning that she was kidnapped. And I hung the phone up because I was half asleep, half awake, and I thought I was dreaming. And then the phone rang again, and it was her stepmother letting me know that it was really happening. So, of course, I went to the scene where they were kidnapped, and my aunt was with me, and there was really nothing I could do there. And so I gave them my information and said, you know, they said, as soon as we hear anything, we will call you. So I got a call an hour, 2 hours later, saying to go to Grady Hospital. They found Briana and Geronte, and I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking Briana was asthmatic, so I'm like, okay, let's go to the emergency room. And so her father met me there, and a doctor and a social worker pulled us in the room to let us know what had happened to Briana. She suffered a catastrophic gunshot wound to the back of her head. And they had to deliver her baby by emergency section, and that baby more than likely would not make it, and she definitely would have less than 24 hours. So at that point, I had to get everybody that loved Briana, and so many people, to make sure that they were coming to say their last goodbyes to her. And then her brother had just went to school that week before. He was starting his freshman year at the University of West Georgia, so I had to drive about an hour and a half to go get him and bring him back so he could spend time with his sister. And so Briana was on a ventilator. She was on a ventilator for about 3 days when the doctors decided that they wanted to do the brain test because they wanted to make sure that there was anything they could possibly do. They were giving her the very best care at Grady. And so they ran the test, not just once, but multiple times, because I had this faith in me that I was going to get a miracle. I was praying for a miracle. And so, Briana, I said, okay, I'm going to take care of your babies, but I need you to be okay. And of course, everyone's like, let's see about this baby. She was having heart problems, and I signed paperwork. I was just signing documents. I just take care of her. I got to take care of my baby. So when the doctors finally brought us into a room to let us know the results, they let us know at that point that Briana had no brain activity. But there was an opportunity for Briana to save lives. So I said, well, let's do this. And so they asked me, do I know anything about organ donation? I said, well, I'm a registered donor. I know Briana was one. And they said, well, she has the opportunity to save lives. And so I said, okay, she only said major organs. So they had a lifeline representative nurse there in the room. And she went over everything and we did the details. I had my best friend with me. He signed off as a witness. And I want to make sure that they respected her during this process. And so the nurse, we all as a family said our last goodbyes to Briana at Grady. And we circled her bed. And they did a lovely poem honoring Briana for the gift that she was supposed to give. And so everybody said their goodbyes. And of course I was the last person in there. I didn't want to leave her there. I wanted to be with her the entire time. And so the nurse said, I will definitely be with your daughter the entire time. She says, I'll call you when it starts, and I will call you when everything's completed. And so I told her, I made her promise me, she promised. And so that evening, I took my best friend, it was his birthday, our family went to a restaurant, we chilled, and waited for our waitress to come, and she says, all right, we got a big crowd here, she's my name is Briana. I'm here serving. And it just touched me because I felt like my daughter was still serving. And so at that moment, my phone rang, and like Blink Nurse said, everything's been completed. We had to transport her to Emory because they couldn't do it at Grady. She said she was able to save 4 lives. And Briana was the only donor that day. So they flew a flag in her honor, honoring the gift that she gave her. So her heart, her kidneys, and her liver were transplanted. And I'm grateful to the fact that she knew what she wanted to do at such a young age, and that she made the decision. And for me, it was just fulfilling what she wanted. So when a lot of people say thank you for, giving the gift of life, it's not me, it's Briana gave the gift of life. And everyone always asks about the baby. Did the baby survive? And she did. Kaylee will be celebrating birthday number 5 this year. Come up here in a little bit. But she's in the middle back there. She's like, I don't like all this attention. But I'm grateful to Briana throughout the years. Briana was a loving and kind little girl. I see her and all of her children, all 3 of her children. They have her essence, they have her love, they have her sweet, kind spirit. And they have her feistiness. The youngest one is Bossy, that's her nickname. So she's Bossy. And then the oldest girl, she's Bear. And my son, Eric, he's little E. But they are a part of me doing my events. I include them as much as I can the older they get, because continuing Briana's legacy is very important. 2 years ago, I was able to meet her liver recipient that lives in Albany, Georgia. And I can make sure I said that right. Albany, is that right? Can't say Albany, that's New York. So I met him. He was a man dying of liver cancer. He was saying his last goodbyes to his brother when he got the call. And so he's family now. So all of these recipients are now part of my family. They continue Briana's legacy. She lives on through them. And then the best part, her heart. Her heart is beating inside of a cardiovascular nurse. So imagine the joy that I have knowing that Briana's wishes to be a doctor now is fulfilled through a nurse that shares Briana's story, but also shares her story to encourage people to be registered donors, because you never know how many people you can save with just saying yes. That one person can save so many lives. And so last year, I tell everybody, my son became a tissue recipient from a freak accident and a fire in his apartment. He received donated tissue. We wrote letters to his donor, thanking them and sharing Briana's story, saying, we understand the decision in saying yes to donation. And so now all he has to do is wear a compression glove on his right hand for another year. His scars have healed almost completely. And he's excited about doing things for organ donation and sharing his story. And so I try to encourage young students, and seeing all of you all here, I see my daughter in each and every one of you, because this is where she wanted to be. So I'm on vacation, but you know what? When it comes to doing and sharing her story, I don't mind sharing it. And so each and every one of you, thank you so much for listening to me and hearing about Briana's story. And I brought her photograph. Now, Briana was honored in the Rose Bowl Parade on the Donate Life float with the photograph along with 43 other donors. And so her photograph was on this big giant float, and we flew to California, courtesy of LifeLink, and the girls had fun. I was doing work, I was working on floats, you guys, that's work. It's hard work putting together floats, but seeing her face up there, being recognized for the gift she gave, is a wonderful blessing for us. And so I brought it here so you all can see it. It's made of all natural spices, seeds, and it's beautiful. And I just thank you all for listening. So I'll show you guys, because I did have, because it won't go the way I want it to, but I know a lot of people ask about the kids, so these are just pictures of Briana when she was young. This is all Briana. That smile, she loved yellow. She wore yellow pants for Thanksgiving when everybody's supposed to wear autumn colors. So that tells you how she is. She loved her brother. She was a cheerleader, chorus, drama, step team, you name it, she did it. Just a happy girl, always helpful. Graduation was so special. And that was the day she told me she was pregnant, by the way. So, and I was there, that's her first son, Eric. I love to give Esme kisses too. And there he is, that's my new baby. And of course, my little bear, that's my first granddaughter, Kylie. And there she is, she's feisty.
Yes, she is.
They all have a little feistiness. And there's Katie. The first time I held her was in the gray sweater. And she was about 1 point, a little over a pound. So she's literally in my hand. And I put a picture of her mom in her incubator. She just blossomed after that. They said they don't understand why, but she just started gaining weight, and she came home early, and I wasn't ready. So imagine a mother sending off her son to college and now getting 2 babies to take care of. Yeah, retirement is long way. And there's Kaylee. We call her Bean because she was so tiny. And that look in the middle is like, yeah, I'm really doing this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. And of course, Sister Love. Big Sister Love's little sister. That's right. And they love Doc McStuffins. Doc McStuffins was their mom's favorite cartoon, so they've just taken up on it. School pictures. Yeah, she went from being the boss. And when she started talking and figuring out I can get what I want, she became boss. And this is Briana's heart recipient, Amber. And every year, Amber honors Briana, sending balloons and writing a letter to me of thanks on her birthday and on her anniversary of receiving that gift. And she talks to me every weekend, so we chat for hours. I haven't met her in person, but I will. And there's Andrew, her liver recipient, his family, his wife, his daughter, and the bottom picture is when after he had his transplant. They're both doing so well. And then I do a lot of my commitment to volunteering with LifeLink. from the first event I've done to the NASCAR, wherever Lifelink wants me, I go. Health fair, community events, I am there sharing Briana's story, encouraging people to be registered donors. This young lady right here that I'm hugging, she came to a symposium I spoke at, and she's a nurse here at Emory Hospital. She was actually the nurse that was in the room when Briana when they were recovering her organs. And she just happened to sign up for it. She didn't know I was a speaker. And when she heard the story, she couldn't believe it. She was like, I was in there with your daughter. And they said a prayer for Briana and a poem for thanking her for the gift. And to know that they took such respect and during that time meant the world to me. And so her name is on there. They honor donors every year at the Jimmy Carter Memorial. They do in the fall, and so her name was on there, and I was just so excited. And that's high school. You know, high schoolers are so much fun. You know, they love to get the swag, but they love to take pictures. You know, y'all like taking selfies. I had so many selfies. I was like, take a selfie with me. Okay. And of course, at my job, because I do have a full-time job. Everybody at my job is a registered donor, and if they weren't, they were now. And so I do a lot of stuff outside in the people of events going on with Donate Life every year, how they can be involved, and of course our connection with tissue, my son. So those are his burns before they had to have the surgery. And this is now in January, so you can see how much he's healed. And that's honoring her legacy, her photograph. I got to do her eyebrows, so I have to say her eyebrows are long. That was so much fun. And of course, arriving to California, that was our first trip to California. They made us feel like celebrities. Everybody in the airport was like, oh, what a name. They were like, yes, we have this family. And this woman is the woman that actually did Briana's fluorograph. She spent 13 hours doing her fluorograph. So it took 13 hours for her to do that. And of course, the girls had fun. We got a chance to see the float completed. And I'm pointing to Briana's fluorograph. My hands are dirty because, you know, they make us work. So it wasn't just fun time for me. The girls got the chance to go to Hollywood and with their godmother, but grandma worked. And I had fun seeing her float out there. People were cheering, and that was so much fun. And so I ended with Briana's heart growth continues. If you're going to live, leave a legacy, make a mark on the world that can't be erased. Thank you.
Thank you for those amazing words. I hope at this point you all realize why organization is important. So if you have any questions, you can please stand up and go to that side of the aisle and Coach Boo will take your questions filtered. I just have two questions. How many antigens have to match for the patient to receive the organ?
So actually, we do antigen testing here at Emory, HLA. Typically, the bigger thing is antigens are very important for hearts and kidneys. And we try to get above a 90% match is what I'm told. I don't do any of that because I'm the donor side, not the recipient side. The best you can get is 100%, obviously. But typically for organs like liver and such, they mostly look at blood type. They will look at tissue typing, but blood typing is very important.
Also, can you be an NP and still have the opportunity to transport organs? So if you were a trauma NP, would you be able to also choose transport organs as well?
Yes, definitely. We actually have a few, we had a couple of nurse practitioners that worked with us and did essentially what I do, the same thing. Definitely.
Thank you.
you have to be to, no, wait, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My name's Emma Fabiano. I'm from Oklahoma. And how old do you have to be to donate a kidney, and will that cause any problems in the future?
As far as being like a living recipient,
Yeah.
I think you have to be over 18, either 16 or 18. I'm not 100% sure. The only thing that's different is you only have half of what you normally have. So typically when it comes to like playing sports and becoming dehydrated and such as that, you just have to be cautious.
Do we have any other questions? Okay, with that being said, this will end our presentation. So